know about you guys, but I think I'm going crazy. I miss theater so much. I miss seeing my friends, I miss going to rehearsal, I miss seeing shows. I need my theater fix. So today I'm sharing 50 theater things you can do at home, aka how to survive quarantine for Actors 101. If this is your first time seeing my face, hello, my name is Kat. I really like musicals. If you really like musicals, hit subscribe to join the musical theater internet cult, because surprise, we're a musical theater internet cult. Today's video is also brought to you in part by Backstage, so huge thank you to Backstage for sponsoring this video. Question of the day, what have you been doing during quarantine? Let me know in the comments down below. Personally, I've been doing some home renovation. Keep the updated studio tour. I've been FaceTiming my friends, doing some yoga, and watching a lot of Animal Crossing videos. Like a lot. Highly considering getting that game and maybe playing it on YouTube, question mark? Anywho, let me know what you've been doing during social isolation in the comments down below. But without any further ado, let's share 50 theater things you can do at home. When you want to feel like you're on that actor grind, research a show you've never seen, listen to a cast recording you've never heard before, finally update that rep book, or at least properly organize it, update that resume. You definitely have the time to do so now. No excuses. You could read a play. I recently read Hookman by Lauren Yee, and it is so dark and funny and trippy and poignant. Read some Shakespeare, especially if you think you hate Shakespeare. I'd recommend reading a version with the common English translation on the other side of the page. No Fear Shakespeare for the win. It's a great entry point if you're a Shakespearean beginner. Add a new song to your rep book. I'm talking do the work, do the analysis, create those 16 and 32 bar cuts, get it audition ready. Go through your closet and create 3 solid go-to audition outfits. That way you're never panicking the night before an audition thinking, what do I wear? Meet up and work with your scene partner over FaceTime or Skype. Don't have a scene partner or something you're working on? Enlist one of your theater friends to just do a scene with you. Have a mock audition and take it really seriously. You can perform a song or a monologue or both and film it. You can even post it if you want. For when you want to be nerdy, get a fresh new Zoom background. Those come from away ones are mwah, chef's kiss. Listen to a theater podcast. My personal favorite is Broadway-Sted. I also started listening to Oh Hello the Podcast. If you're a fan of Oh Hello on Broadway or just John Mulaney and Nick Kroll in general, you gotta check it out. It's a lot. Bake a pie from the Waitress Cookbook. Hopefully, you'll do better than I did. I've made a terrible mistake. Direct your dream musical. Cast it, block it, design the set. Major bonus, you don't have to adhere to a budget. Listen to your favorite performer's entire discography. I'm saying every show they've done. Karaoke! There's hair in my mouth. FaceTime a castmate you haven't caught up with in a while. Take some Broadway quizzes. Can't find one you like? Make it yourself and quiz your friends. Do a Broadway-themed questionnaire on Instagram. There are so many good templates and challenges going around. Go through all of your playbills. I recently did this for a main channel video and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. If you haven't watched that video, definitely check it out. I'll link it down below. The best of Backstage. Over on Backstage, you can take a seminar. Join daily live stream webinars where you can learn from casting directors, voice teachers, acting coaches, and more. You can submit an audition. There are still tons of roles available on Backstage. You can audition for them virtually, and some of those roles are even work from home opportunities that are casting right now. You can take a virtual live workout class. Backstage is partnering with wellness and fitness experts, so get sweaty. Did I just say get sweaty? I've said weirder things. You can read an article. Backstage is rich with information. You know, they've got Q&As, they've got interviews. Their article posts are fantastic. You can update your Backstage profile. Make sure that resume is up to date, upload some new pictures, or even put together a reel. You can download the app or just head on over to backstage.com to get started. Create a profile, scroll on over to the casting calls tab, and find some auditions that fit you. My favorite feature is this filter where you enter in your info, and then Backstage curates roles that meet your requirements. Click the link down below in the description to get your first month of Backstage for only $5. I love Backstage. I've personally used it both as an actor and a casting director. There is so much to do on Backstage, so definitely check it out. Huge thank you to Backstage for sponsoring this portion of the video. The best of Broadway.com. I love Broadway.com. I kind of grew up on their content all throughout middle and high school. Some of my personal faves series. The Broadway.com interviews, specifically Show People with Paul Wontorek. That one's my favorite by far. I think he's fantastic. Those Broadway.com vlogs are addicting. Specifically, Hey Kid, the James Snyder If Then series was my jam. I'm not sure what they call the segment, but they just have fantastic performances from Broadway stars. And right now they're doing a ton of live streams. Check out Live at 5. Concerts you can watch on YouTube. Pretty much any concert at 54 Below is prime. I think I just want to watch like a bunch of Skivvies performances. They're fantastic performers. They partner up usually with Broadway stars to sing some songs, and they do it all in their underwear. A fan fave. Broadway Princess Party. Pronoun Showdown. Check out Broadway Bucket List on YouTube. It's produced by Broadway Box, and basically they take Broadway stars and they have them sing through some of their dream roles. It's not a concert series, but they're singing, so that counts? Question mark? Musical scripted series. For when you've rewatched The Office all the way through for the 100th time and you want something with a little more theater. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. Glee. Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. I've only seen the first episode, but it's super cute. The absolute iconic series, Smash. And one that you might not know about, Submissions Only. Kate Weatherhead, who you guys might know from Legally Blonde or Ordinary Days, and Andrew Keenan Bolger, who you might know from Newsies and Tuck Everlasting, created a web series way before web series became a really big thing. I think the last time I watched it was 5 or 6 years ago. It's called Submissions Only, and they enlist all of their Broadway friends to be part of this show. Anyway, if you haven't checked out Submissions Only, I would highly recommend it. Binge-worthy reality shows. Sometimes you just gotta turn off your brain and watch some reality TV, okay? Some of my personal faves with a theatrical flair. The Search for Elle Woods on MTV, baby! That is a classic, that is a staple, it is iconic. Grease, You're the One That I Want. I feel like you probably know who wins that one. If you're a fan of those first two shows, check out I'd Do Anything, which is the exact same concept, but for Oliver on the West End. They also did one for The Wizard of Oz. Some adjacent shows, The Voice, American Idol, So You Think You Can Dance, Dance Moms, and my absolute personal fave, Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders making the team. If you haven't watched that show, go binge it. It's so good. It follows the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders from the first day of auditions to the first game of the season. Hundreds of incredible dancers audition. They keep cutting it down. They get makeovers. It's truly like America's Next Top Model crossed with a chorus line. And now for your feature presentation. Watch a movie adaptation of your favorite musical. Check out some more modern movie musicals like La La Land or The Greatest Showman. Watch some live TV musicals. My personal faves were Grease and JC Superstar. Have a classic movie musical night. You can watch the Robert Preston Music Man, Singin' in the Rain. If you want a movie musical that aged horribly, thematically speaking, check out Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. It is so misogynistic and overall very upsetting, but those dance breaks are fantastic. Watch your pro shot of choice, whether that be Into the Woods, Les Mis in Concert, Rent, Newsies, Shrek, any of the Star Kid pieces, so many options. Check out The Shows Must Go On YouTube. It's a new channel created by Andrew Lloyd Webber's company as a way to watch pro shots of his shows for free. Bonus round, hang out with me. I have tons and tons of videos here on my channel. Go through the playlists. You can use the little search bar to find basically any topic you want to see. I also have a second channel where I've been vlogging a ton lately if you want some more. Again, a huge thank you to Backstage for sponsoring this video. Be sure to check them out. I'll link their info down below. I hope you guys are having a great day. I love you so, so much. Break a leg, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!